All right, it is 105, so we will go ahead and let me make sure I got my. Okay, 105. We will go ahead and get started now. I just want to welcome everybody to this meeting today, to this call. It is an honor, it is a privilege to be here with you guys today. And it's an honor that you guys are spending your Saturday afternoon to check out this information. I'm very confident, and it is my goal that your time will not be wasted today. In fact, I can guarantee you that your time will not be wasted today because I am not here to sell anybody anything. We're not here to sell anybody nothing. This is not a sales pitch. This is not even an investment opportunity, okay? This has nothing to do with the stock market. All I'm going to do today is give you guys some information, and then you make a decision you make an educated decision off of what I'm going to be presenting to you today, okay? Again, this is very simple. This is a gold savings opportunity, okay? What I'm going to show you today is how you can acquire a savings in real money gold at zero out-of-pocket cost and get paid very, very lucratively to do it. That is my goal today, to share with you that information. And so just before I get into that, I just want you to know, again, I'm Rashard Duncan from Des Moines, Iowa, okay? Des Moines, Iowa. I don't know if any of you have ever been to Iowa. We actually have some clear skies today. My son has a baseball game here in a little bit, so we're going to make sure we get through this information. But we're known for education, etc. here in Iowa. But I have a beautiful, lovely wife of 7 years, 3 beautiful children. You actually just seen one of my daughters here on the screen. But my main J-O-B, okay, if all of you want to know what J-O-B is, just over broke, okay, is I'm a family counselor. Okay, but I actually love my job, okay? I actually really do enjoy my job. I feel like just a quick life lesson. Whatever it is that you would do for free, I feel like that's what God has put in you to do. There's 2 things I would do for free: counsel at-risk youth and produce and make music. And that's why I have my own recording studio, also worship leader at my church. But I'm also an entrepreneur by the grace of God. I have my own real estate company, Duncan Properties, LLC. So I have commercial properties, apartment complexes, and houses. And so that's put me in a position to diversify myself, but I want to use that word diversification because that is what this opportunity is about today. Is a way, I'm going to show you another way to diversify yourself financially. I mean, you want to have, in today's times, you want to have multiple different streams. But again, I also surround myself by people that have good character, good integrity. That's why I want to send a special shout out to Dr. Kevin Moore, he's been doing family medicine. He's a family doctor for 27 years. He's the director of Mercy Clinic here in Des Moines. So he's known on a local level, international level for his works, but he's a very successful businessman, extremely wealthy. And he's the gentleman who told me about this opportunity I'm going to be sharing with you today. Okay, so that being said, this is a gold savings opportunity. So why are we here to talk about gold? Okay, why gold? Let me give you a couple little, just some snippets here on history. Okay, as a country, you guys, we are $18 trillion in debt. $18 trillion in debt. And just to put that in perspective of what that looks like, we've all grown up playing the game hide and go seek, okay? If you was to cover up your face right now and count to 1 trillion second, okay, and then you came out from behind the veil or whatnot, it would be 39.8 years later. And that's the count to 1 trillion second. So that's basically 40 years, and we're $18 trillion in debt. So that's a debt that we're not going to get out of. If you do your research and your history on the U.S. dollar, it's in a lot of trouble. Okay, the U.S. dollar is literally, the buying power of it is declining, is highly inflated, is depreciating. And the thing about it is, we need to do something now to position ourselves for when this currency does crash and have a backup plan and have a more significant plan. Here's the deal. In 1971, President Nixon took our money off the gold standard for whatever reason, okay? But check this out. History will show that any currency that has been taken off the gold standard, okay, which we're not backed by gold, has a 100% failure rate. Look at Germany, Iceland, Cyprus, Zimbabwe, Thailand back in 97, just to name a few, okay? So we're on a fiat paper currency, so it's not a matter of if our currency is going to crash, it's a matter of when, okay? And so that's why it's imperative that you guys listen to this information today, because here's the deal. If you could, I've talked to a lot of financial gurus. Okay, I talked to one gentleman, and he told me, he said, by the year 2020, a lot of our 401ks and different things of that nature, it's not going to have any value to it. And if you look at, let's take $100 bill as an example. $100 bill in comparison to 100 years ago, what $100 bill can buy 100 years ago, it can't buy even close today in 2014 what it can buy 100 years ago, okay? But when you're talking about gold, okay, see, gold has always been means of exchange. It's always been real money. And whatever an ounce or a gram of gold could have bought 100 years ago, it can buy the exact same thing today plus more. And let me give you just an example of the inflation that we're dealing with the dollar. And type in down below, what is the cheapest you've ever seen gas? Somebody type in, especially somebody old school, type in down there and let me know. I've seen gas as cheap as 70 cents a gallon. But today in 2014, Fred Moore said 34 cents. Today, gas is over $4 a gallon in certain places. It's the exact same gas, but that's just an example of some of the inflation that we're up against. But check this out. Who on this line has heard of Robert Kiyosaki? Okay, he is a very, very successful businessman. He's wrote the book. Many of you may know him from his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Okay, I see some of you are saying absolutely yes. You've heard of Robert Kiyosaki. Again, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He's a very, very successful businessman. He's known all around the world for his ideas and how crafty and how savvy of a businessman he is. But check this out. The reason why I wanted you to know if you guys are familiar with Robert Kiyosaki, which many of you are, as I see, is because I might be a stranger to many of you, but Robert Kiyosaki is not a stranger to a lot of us. So I want you guys to take 60 seconds and look at this. I want you to hear what Robert Kiyosaki has to say about what I'm here talking to you about today as far as gold and our paper money. You guys check this out. This is Robert Kiyosaki.
Robert, you also mentioned to me back in December that you wanted to take advantage of the lower prices of gold and silver and buy more. You also said, quote, when the stock market goes down, panic will set in and gold and silver are likely to hit new highs. When do you expect this turnaround to happen, Robert?
Well, that's a great question. I don't buy gold and silver because I expect it to go up. I buy gold and silver for a number of reasons. Reason number one, I don't trust my government. As long as they're printing money, I'd rather have gold and silver. I don't think the dollar or the loonie or the euro will be around much longer anyway. Maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years. But we cannot keep doing what we're doing, printing money. The other thing too, as the stock market goes up and the price of gold goes down, if I was a trader, if I was actually playing those sports, I would always be buying the opposite side of it. So when the price of stock's going up, price of gold's going down, I'm on the other side. And the other thing is I don't buy gold and silver because I want to play the stock. I play gold and silver because it's real money. That's the only reason. So when the price of it goes down, naturally I'm going to buy more of it.
Robert, do you care where gold is headed?
I'll just say it again. I don't trust my government.
So again, I wanted you guys to hear from Robert Kiyosaki, to hear what he had to say about our paper money and gold, etc. And that leads me to this right here. This is Karatbars International. That is the name of this business, okay? Harold Seitz, as you see right here, okay, is the CEO and founder of Karatbars International. I have had the honor of sitting down, breaking bread with this person. He is a very, very man of integrity, just a class act citizen, background in banking and financing. And many of you may not know this, but Germany, where Harold Seitz is from, they've had 3 currencies that's crashed and collapsed. In fact, in the 1940s, there was a 3-year time period when there was absolutely no money at all in Germany. So those individuals that had gold did a whole lot better than those that did not. But anyhow, Karatbars International, they're a debt-free company. Okay, they're in 116 countries as we speak, okay? And they specialize in gold in small denominations, okay? So you can get it in 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram increments. And the reason why Harold Seitz put it together in those small increments is because he wanted to make gold affordable for everybody. For the average person, people that are above average, he wanted for the average person to be able to start acquiring a savings in gold. And check this out. Most people think of gold as a big brick, like the bank robber movies. But in the event that you have to do bartering or trading, how are you going to shave anything off of that. So check this out, you guys. This is an actual Karatbar right here. This is a real live Karatbar, okay? You see, that's a gram, that's 999.9 24 karat gold in the middle of this card. This is very, very durable. It's like in the form of a credit card, okay? And this is actually used as currency as we speak in Asia and Europe, and you will soon hear, and actually as of 2014, there are K exchange centers opening up where you can barter and trade with this here in the U.S. But again, right here is 999.9 24 karat gold. If you scroll, and if I turn around the back, it's actually embedded in the back. And if I scroll, if I move this very slowly, you will see that there's actually a hologram on the back. And this basically indicates that this is Karatbar gold. Somebody please spell that out for me. Karatbar gold for my note takers. This is the best gold that you can possibly get. This is the same gold that the government uses to settle debt with. And this is what you have the option of acquiring through this system and saving. And look, this is all the warranty of certification right here. All the credentials, LBMA Gold, London Bullion Market Association. And so, again, this is very, very significant. And so, I want you guys to take a look at this because I just showed you Harold Sykes. And look, this company has a revolutionary pay plan. There's a 12-week system, a 12-week strategy that you can choose to participate in. But this company teaches us the correct way to move money towards us. Because see, money's usually always moving away from us. But with this company, it teaches you the correct way to move money towards you. And I'll talk about that here in a little bit. One of the secrets of the wealthy is paying yourself first. That's another interesting and significant part of this business. And this goes back to just common sense. I mean, think about it. If you're on an airplane, and they say on the plane, when cabin pressure increases, in the event of that, an oxygen mask will drop. Who are you supposed to put the mask on first? Okay, you're supposed to put it on yourself before you help your children, etc. That goes with this concept of paying yourself first. But again, you're not paying yourself in this fiat paper money that's declining. You're paying yourself in real money, gold. Okay, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. This is another thing that I love too, and you might see some of our people on our team actually sending some shots out real quick. But this company, you guys, pays you every single Friday. Like every Friday, like clockwork. You're getting paid in this business if you've earned some commissions or if you've earned money. You're getting paid. And check this out, you guys. They don't, and matter of fact, yesterday was just Payday Friday, so we all just got blessed, okay? Now, check this out. They don't pay you. This is not something where you have to jump hoops and all that stuff to get paid. I want you guys to see this. They pay you on their own international, world-class debit card, MasterCard. And I actually want you to see this MasterCard. Like, this is the MasterCard right here. So this is just not some pie in the sky. And to me, I want you to understand, there's MasterCard, Karatbars. Here's the deal. That was something very, very significant for me to see that MasterCard because, look, no mom and pop shop, Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme, anything of that nature is going to have the MasterCard logo on it. So that will let you know how significant and how solid this company is. Now, participation. Okay, I want you guys participating on this exercise right here. I want to know, and I want you to type in below, what would you choose if I gave you 3 options? Okay, option number 1, a penny that doubles every day for 31 days. Okay, number 2, $5,000 given to you for 31 days straight every day. Or number 3, $1 million placed in your hand, take it and run. What would you choose? Options 1, 2, or 3. A penny that doubles, type in down below what you would choose. A penny that doubles every day for 31 days. That's number 1. $5,000 given to you for 31 days straight. Or number 3, $1 million placed in your hand, take it and run. I know usually when I get to this part, I see some people going with number 1. I see a number 1 that came up. Most people, honestly, I see another one said number 1, number 1, number 1. Okay, we got the number 1s. Jay Shade Atlanta said number 1. Okay, here's the deal. Most people usually choose number 3. Y'all probably Googled the answer. Because we all know what $1 million is, and I think since we've been kids, we've all wanted to have $1 million, okay? But anyways, there's no wrong answer. But $5,000 given to you for 31 days straight is $150,000. But a penny that doubles every day for 31 days is $10.7 million. And I want you to see this because this is another one of the secrets of the wealthy and the power and this concept of exponential growth. And I want you to understand this and see this with your own eyes, because a lot of how you get compensated in this program is based off of this principle of exponential growth. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the system. In order to get this system working for you, okay, so that you're able to acquire, okay, gold, and I want you to see this Karatbar again, so that you're able to acquire gold and money, and not only in gold at zero out-of-pocket cost, and also earn an income while you do it. Here's the deal, guys. There's 4 elements that you have to put in place to get this system working. Number 1, enroll and sign up for a free, absolutely free Karatbars account. It is free. I promise you. Don't even ask for your credit card on file, none of that. You can just, and once you have a free account, you can begin to start exchanging your paper declining money for real money gold. You can start doing that in this system. Now, number 2 is immediately acquire a business package. Immediately acquire a business package. And here's the deal. This is the part that I really like, because it's like Harold Sykes thought about everybody when he put this step number 2, because we have seriously millionaires, multi-millionaires that are involved in this program that are coming in, and on the same token we have people unemployed, barely rubbing pennies together, that are able to get involved in this system. You can come in as young as 18, which we have a young prodigy that's in this business already. But that's the deal. And check this out. The bronze level, you guys can come in at $150, okay? That pays you 5% commissions, as you can see over here on the right, and $13 per cycle, which is €10, okay? Now, the silver level is $350, okay? That pays you 10% commissions and $53 per cycle, okay? Or in other words, €40 per cycle. The gold level, $850, that pays you 15% commissions and $80 per cycle. Then the VIP level, $2,080, and that pays you 20% commissions and $106 for every cycle in your network. And if you're wondering what a cycle is, trust me, I will get to all that. I'm just breaking this down. But here's the beautiful thing about you coming in at one of these packages, and I need you guys to hear and listen to this very closely. And I want to make sure you can see me. Listen. But every one of those packages I just told you about, bronze, silver, gold, VIP, that is a one-time out-of-pocket cost. You will never, ever, okay, get charged another dime in this business again. Okay, I'm just, again, like, so if you come in at this silver level, $350, you come in at that level, you'll never get charged another dime again. That to me was very significant, okay? Very significant. And we'll get to that here in a little bit. Now, step number 3, okay? Now, you want to start, this is a savings, so we try to encourage people to save, because 1 out of 10, as far as in America, have a savings account. And the ones that do have a savings account have less than $500 in it. So we encourage you to save, but not in this paper money that's declining. You're going to save in gold. Now, you can save a gram. Here's the deal. There's no requirements on how much you need to save, but we encourage you to save a gram a month, a gram every other month, a gram a week, gram every other week. Save something. But a gram in the Karatbar system fluctuates from $60 to $65 for a gram of gold. And all you're doing, again, one pocket, paper money, declining, depreciating. You're exchanging that for a greater currency, gold, that has always sustained its value and history has shown has never bottomed out. Now, step number 4, find 2 people to be a blessing to. Everybody knows 2 people that they can bless with this opportunity. Somebody that's looking to diversify themselves. Somebody that's looking to have a savings in gold. Find 2 people. But check this out. I have a confession to make. Here's my confession. Look, when Dr. Moore told me about all of this stuff, I liked everything up until when he got to step number 4, finding 2 people, because I said, here we go. This is one of those darn pyramid things, or I said, I knew it. It's one of those pyramid scams or schemes when all the people at the top make all the money and everybody at the bottom don't make money, and the whole thing's going to be gone in 3-6 months and something like that. Now, check this out. If anybody has ever been involved, and please type in down below, if anybody's ever been involved in any type of network marketing or multi-level marketing, if you've been involved or currently involved in something, type in down below the name of the company or companies companies that you have been involved in, just so I can kind of get an idea. I'm seeing Amway. Now look at this. I'm seeing some stuff popping up. Now, while you guys are typing that, I want to share with you one that I was in. It was called YTB. It was a travel business. I see Genesis Pure. It was a travel business that I was in. It was called Your Travel Biz. Fred Moore, he's been involved in YTB. Look, Your Travel Biz, that's the first travel business or multi-level marketing company that ever hit the scene. That was before World Ventures, Paycations, and all that other stuff. And this is how it worked. You pay $500 for a travel website. People go on your website and they book travel, okay? Because I learned that there was commissions in travel. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. So just like you go on Expedia, cheap tickets and all that stuff, people just go on your website. The prices were cheaper, and you had to pay $50 a month. Here's some of that red tape. $50 a month, and in order to have a free business, you have 3 paying people on the left and 3 paying people on your right. You got a free business. I'm like, okay, let's do it. Now check this out. I worked that business, you guys, for 16 months. Really didn't make any money in that program. I signed up 38 people. Okay, but the reality is this. It was difficult to make money because check this out. If you're going to get involved in a business and you're not making money, are you going to keep paying $50 a month to something that's not paying you money? Type in yes or no down below. Yes, I won't. No, I will not. And here's the deal. Somebody got on my website, you guys, booked a $3,500 cruise, and the company paid me $1.67. They were booking $500 plane tickets on my website, 87 cents. The reality was this. Nobody was really making money, so the thing just kind of fizzled away because you're not going to keep paying $50 a month. I say that to say this. The reason why I mention that is because this company, Karatbars International, that I'm telling you about right now, is not, I got to pause, is not multi-level marketing, nor is it network marketing. It is an e-commerce company with an affiliate program. And the difference from this and anything else is very clear. Number one, Karatbars International has 0 sponsorship requirements, okay? So there's none of that red tape of having to require people and putting them on certain sides, okay? There is no fees, no monthly fees, annual fees, quarterly fees, hidden fees whatsoever. And again, whatever one of those packages, I have to say again, that you come in at 0, I mean, you'll never get charged another dime again. That's another big perk. And here's the deal. You can make money in this program, in this Karatbars system, and you don't even have to buy the product, okay? That's another thing that makes this business very significant. So you don't have to worry about having a whole bunch of product, auto shipping product, etc. And let me give you a very practical example. I signed up a gentleman. He was involved in a juice business. I'll leave his name anonymous, and I'll leave the name of the juice business anonymous. But he was in that business for 6 years. Okay, I promise you. He got involved in his Karatbars system that I'm telling you guys about. And in his first 3.5 weeks, he made more money in this Karatbars system than he did the whole 6 years in that juice business. And on top of that, when I signed him up, he was giving juices away to me, okay, because he got stuck with a room full of that stuff. And like 70% of his juices expire on him. So he got stuck and he couldn't even resell them. My mother-in-law, she's involved in a makeup business, okay? And here's the deal. My wife and I couldn't go visit her in Philadelphia and sleep in her guest bedroom. Guess why? Okay? Because it was full of product. Now, first of all, let me say this. Here's the deal. All juice businesses and makeup businesses are not bad. I'm not saying that. And if you are involved in one, I'm not saying it's bad to stay away from them. I'm just giving you practical examples to come to this point right here. This is 3 grams of gold. I have over 3.5 ounces of gold that I already have saved, that I have in this business, that I got at 0 out-of-pocket costs. Here's 3 grams. If you get stuck with a room full of this product right here, would you consider that to be a good problem or a bad problem? please enlighten me. Just type in down below, good or bad. Just a few of you type in just so I can know that you are actually connected with me. Would you consider that to be a good problem or a bad problem? And that's why I said it. And again, this business, it just made and it just makes sense to me. That's why I got involved with it, because it was gold, because it was a MasterCard. I mean, one time out of pocket cost. I mean, this just made sense. So check this out. This is what I did. Okay. Now, when I first heard this information, I said the potential of what I'm listening to alone is worth me coming in at $300. I'm like, what's $300? Okay, I'll come in at the $300 level just to lock in and get my spot. Because Dr. Moore, okay, I'm like, he's a doctor. He's just now getting started. He probably has other doctor friends. Because here's the deal, you guys, you only have 2 legs. That's it, 2 legs. So I said to myself, I'm going to share one of his legs with him. So if he brings in some of his other doctor buddies that have some flow, I'm like, okay, this would be nice because I could possibly catch spillover, because you guys, it's not just what you do, it's the efforts of everyone else. And I'm going to show this to you. So that's why I came in at the $300 level. But I did have a wife. If you're married and your wife is not on this call, shame on you. You know you should have her here, because you can't make decisions without her. At least in my household, I'm in charge, but she's the boss, okay? So that's how we kind of compromise things. But my wife is a skeptic, okay? So when she first heard this, her little arms was folded up. But I encourage you, Google this company. You will be very pleased when you Google this company. You're not going to find people that's been scammed. You're not going to find people that's received bad gold. My wife even went to the Google version in Germany, translated pages, and read through it just to make sure everything was good. Then my wife, she said this. We prayed about it. She said, honey, if this gold is real that you're talking about, if this gold is real, I will let you do whatever it is you want to do if you can prove to me this gold is real. So I said, fair enough. So I said, Dr. Moore, can I borrow one of these gold grams? I want to take it around. I want to shop it, okay? I want to take it to some jewelers. I'm not a gold expert. Let me shop it around. So he said, fair enough. So I came at the $300 level. He gave me one of these grams. I took it to 5 jewelers, you guys, 5 different jewelers. And check this out. Every last one of them jewelers I took it to, their face was scrunched up. They said, where did you get this gold? Like, they seen the warranty of certification. They knew this was authentic right when they seen it. They said, where did you get this gold? In fact, one of the places wanted to buy it from me in bulk in minimal orders of 1,000, okay? But here's the deal. I'm not in this, and I hope you're not in this to sell these. This is the new way to save. This is a paradigm shift in your thinking. But why keep saving in paper money that's declining, that's going to crash? This is the new way to start saving. And so I'm in this to save. And so I said, I want you to just test it for me, make sure it's real. So they did an acid test and a laser test on the gold to confirm that it was real. It came back 999.9 pure gold. So I immediately went from the $300 level to the VIP level in 24 hours. I paid the difference. Oh, and that's another thing, you guys. You can come in at whatever level. You can always upgrade to the next level, pay the difference, and plus $50 to $70. It fluctuates. Whatever package is what you'll pay for that upgrade fee. But at the end of the day, you get the money that you put in the other package. So I upgraded from the 300 to the VIP level and started telling people. Okay, remember I said telling. The fact that the product is gold. My 12-year-old knows it's significant about gold. You don't have to sell it. You tell it. I'm going to say it again. You don't sell it. You tell it. So I immediately started telling people about this opportunity. In my first 10 days in this business of telling people about this program at the VIP level, we made $4,000 the first 10 days. So basically, the money that we put in, we was already in the house money, if you will, or in the black, if you will, the first 10 days, okay? We've been in this program now 24 weeks, and we have earned over $40,000, and we have acquired over 3 ounces of gold at 0 out-of-pocket cost. In other words, we've been averaging $63,000 to $7,000 a month. This business is not a game changer. It is a life-changing business. And so that being said, I want to find, I know LB, he may not be on the line with us today because he's actually in Miami on a trip right now. So I don't see him on the call. And so I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys about his testimony real quick. LB, he's known as the grocery store guy, okay? But he's and this gentleman, he's the reason why all of us are on this call today, because he was the first one in Iowa to bring this business, and he signed up Dr. Moore. Dr. Moore signed up me, and the rest is history. This guy works at a grocery store, makes $11 an hour, okay? $11 an hour, and he's been trying to make money from home for over 39 years. He's 63 years old, and here's the deal. This system, he works at a grocery store called Hy-Vee, okay? And he has a 12th grade education. Little country boy from Arkansas, okay? He tapped into this Karatbars system. At the grocery store he was working, he made $15,000 for the whole year, working 32 plus hours a week. He tapped into this Karatbars system. In his first 12 weeks in this program, he made his entire annual salary at the grocery store, okay? In his first 12 weeks, and he's been in this business now 10 weeks longer than I have, or 9 weeks longer than me, and he has earned over $47,000, and he has 12 ounces of gold that he has saved up in this particular business. I mean, it is seriously a blessing. He didn't even have the money to come in. He barely had enough money to come in at the silver level, so he borrowed $2,000 to come in at the VIP level for 90 days. That was the best $2,000 he's ever placed in his life, was in this system right here. And even Dr. Kevin Moore, Dr. Moore has been in this business 3 weeks longer than me. He works 12 to 14 hours a day in the hospital as a physician. Okay? And the reason why I want you to hear 12 to 14 hours a day, because that goes for my people that feel like I don't have enough time, to do. Look, you guys, this is gold. Okay? The product is gold. All I say to people is, are you familiar with the new gold currency? Put it in their hand, let them look at it. They say, that's gold in the middle of that card? Absolutely. I'm a part of this program where I acquire savings in gold at zero out-of-pocket cost, and this company pays me to do it. Would you be interested? And they pay me on this international MasterCard, and I put both of these elements in their hand, and that's how I pique people's interest. So this is a very simple business to do, but Dr. Moore has earned over 50 grand in this business already, and he works 12 to 14 hours a day. But I say all that to say, here's the deal. I know if you've got breath in your body, okay? I know that you like what you're hearing so far. So check this out. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you now exactly, okay, everything sounds good. How exactly are you guys making the money in this business? How do you get paid, okay? And that's what I'm going to show you right now. Now check this out. There's 7 ways also in which you get paid, okay? There's 7 ways in which you get paid. There's 7 ways. I'm only going to highlight 3 out of the 7. Number 1 is direct commissions, okay? Direct commissions. You go, talk to somebody, they sign up, this company is going to pay you a direct bonus for that. It is that simple, okay? Direct commission is a fast upfront payoff that you get only when you sign someone up, okay? It goes in your back office immediately. As you see right here, the moment somebody signs up and they acquire a package, it will show up in your back office within 10 minutes. The money is there, and it will be in euro. So to convert that to USD, you just simply multiply by 1.36. But when your earnings hit your card, wherever you're at, it will already be in that currency. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, this is an international MasterCard, so wherever you go in the world, it will spit out that currency. You can go to the ATM, take out money, cash advance, online purchases, whatever, okay? So you have that option. And again, when you come on board, you will get a username and an ID number, so whoever signs up, everybody has to have a sponsor. So you'll get an email once they've come on board, then you get another email once they've acquired a package. So it's very slick. Here's the chart for the direct commissions. Now, bronze level, as you can see right here, $150 for the bronze. That pays you 5% commissions. Moving over to the right, okay? If you're bronze and you sign up another bronze, the company will pay you $7. If you're bronze, you sign up a silver, they'll pay you $16. Bronze, you sign up a gold, $42. Bronze, you sign up a VIP, they'll pay you $110. That's at the bronze level. The silver level, $350, okay? Now, as you notice right here, 10% commissions, doing the same work, same effort. You're going to get paid a little bit more now. So, silver, moving over to the right. Silver, you sign up a bronze, $13. Silver, you sign up a silver, $32. Silver, you sign up a gold, $85. Silver, you sign up a VIP, $220. That's what you'll get at the silver level. The gold level, $850. That will pay you 15% commissions. So if you're gold and you sign up a bronze, $20. 48 for a silver, 127 for a gold, 330 if you're gold and you sign up a VIP. Now the VIP level is $2,200. Okay, there is a discount package only and exclusively for the VIP package, and it takes it down to about $2,080. Now 20% commission. So if you're VIP and you sign up a bronze, 27, 64 for a silver, 170 if you're VIP, sign up a gold, 440 if you're a VIP and you sign up another VIP. Now, check this out. Again, direct commissions in recapping is a one-time upfront payoff. So if you sign up 50 people, you will get the direct commission on all 50 of those people. If you sign up 2 people and those 2 people each sign up 100 people each, you will not get the direct commission for that, but you will get the units, and I'll talk about that next. And the units are even better, way better than the direct commissions, in my opinion, okay? But I just want to, I'll highlight that here in a second. Y'all got me stuttering. I'm so excited. Got me stuttering. Here's the deal. Again, you only need to bring in 2 people in this business, okay? But you can sign up, you can bring in, and you can bless more than 2 people. Now, cycle bonuses. This is all about the units. Now, cycle bonuses and units, as you can see. What are units? Units are basically a point system in this program. Each time you sign someone up, okay, or anyone in your network blesses or brings anyone else in this organization, in this business, you will get the units for that, and whoever shares that leg with you will get those units as well. So let me give you an example. If you look down here below, the bronze package has 5 units attached to it. Silver package has 20 units. Gold package has 50 units. VIP has 100 units attached to it. You can't manipulate that. You cannot change that. That is the system. So if you come in and you sign up one person at a silver level, you'll get the commission for that, and you'll get the 20 units, depending on what side. If you put them on the right, that'll be 20 units on your right. Now, if that one silver brings in 2 VIPs, VIP is 100 units, as you can see, you will get 200 units for those 2 VIPs that they brought in, even though you didn't even bring them in the business, and it keeps on going. So check this out. I'm going to give you a visual. For my visual learners, let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if you look right here, again, bronze 5 units, silver 20 units, gold 50, VIP 100 units. I'm going to show you now. Imagine this black dot that says the Duncans. That is actually you. So imagine this is you. This is your left side, okay? And this is your right side. Now, if you bring in, for example, this person on the left right here, this yellow flash, okay? You brought him in VIP. Now, but Yellow Flash brought in all the rest of these people down here. You're going to still get the units for that. So let me show you how this adds up. A VIP is a black dot. So if you got 1, 2, 3 VIPs at 100 units each, that's 300 units. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 silvers. Okay, so that's 20, 20, 20, 20. So that's 80 units in the silvers. So 380 plus the 300 plus the 80, that's 380. And then there's a gold package down there as well. So 380 plus 50, that gives you 430 units on your left-hand side. Okay, I hope you all seen how I got that 430 on my left. And that could have just came from you bringing in that one person. So stay with me. On your right side, you've got 1, 2 VIPs, 200 units, 2 silvers at 20 units each. That's how you got the 240 units on the right. Now, what in the world are those blues doing down there? Okay, I'm glad you asked that question. There's 2 reasons why somebody might have a blue. Number 1, this whole affiliate program that I'm telling you about, it's an option. You don't even have to do this if you don't want. You can just come in Karatbars as a customer and then just start exchanging your declining money for gold. People, they're in 116 countries. People all over the world are already doing that. That's one way you might have a blue. Or another reason you might have a blue is because somebody heard this information and now they're sitting back thinking, which one of these packages do I want to come in at? Okay, and so while they're thinking, they're sitting blue, but I encourage you, Don't sit blue. At least come in at some level. Remember how I told you I immediately came in at the 300 level? Because here's the deal. If you come in as a blue, like right here, and this VIP came in, see, those units will pass over everybody that has a blue, and it goes up to the ones that only have packages. And you guys, it goes all, those 100 units will go, the units go up to everybody who shares that leg. And so that's why it's significant. And this doesn't stop at certain levels. This thing goes down to infinity. Okay, that's why this is so crucial. So that's why you don't want to just sit blue. And another reason why I told you it's important to get your position. Remember I told you when I heard this, I came in at the $300 level. This pastor right here who's on my right heard this information, you guys, the exact same time that I did. But I signed up in the business 8 hours before he did. Therefore, he ended up in my network, okay? And because he ended up in my network, his influence has brought in roughly around 80 people. Now, all 80 of those people are in my network, and whatever they do is in my network as well. That's why it's crucial for you to get your position. Now, what I want you to remember, though, 430 on my left. I just showed you how you got the 430 units on the left, 240 units on the right. Now, this slide right here, again, 430 on the left, 240 on the right. I'm going to show you real quick behind the scene what a cycle bonus is and how all that works. This is probably one of the most important slides of this part of the payment program. If you get lost right here, it's okay. Don't worry about it, okay? Because you also earn while you learn in this business as well. So while I was learning this business, I was earning. So don't even worry about that. So here's the deal. 430 on the left, 240 on the right. Because when you come on board, this state-of-the-art software that you get, it'll do these calculations for you. So don't worry about it. Now, looking at your left team and your right team units down below. However many times 50 and 25 goes into either one of these teams will create one cycle. Okay? So 50 is always assigned to the side with the most units, which in this case is on the left. 25 is assigned to the side with the least amount of units, which in this case is on the right. Okay, so now your right and left team can fluctuate daily, weekly. I'm just showing you in this snapshot where everything is going to land. So since 50 goes to the left, 50 goes into 430 8 times, you guys. That just created 8 cycles. And if you remember the previous slide, you got these units whether you brought all these people in or not. But 8 cycles, okay? Now, 50 times 8 is 400 units, as you see right here. 430 units. Now take away those 400 units, that leaves you with 30 units left over. Now, on the right side, 25 goes into 240 9 times. However, the side with the least number of cycles is how many cycles you're going to actually generate. So, since you had the least amount of cycles over here on the left, that 8 cycles will come over here to the right. So, 25 times 8 is 200 units. So, 240 units minus the 200 units leaves you with 40 units left over. The main thing I want you to take from this is here. You just cycled 8 times. And remember, you got these units to cycle whether you brought all those people in or not. So, look at this. The reason why you want to know why these 8 cycles is important, remember I told you the first payment was direct commissions. You get a commission, a percentage of each package, whatever you come in at. Now, also each package has a certain dollar amount that will pay you a certain amount per cycle. So, if you look at this bronze level, it pays you $13 per cycle. So, in this snapshot of 8 cycles, you guys, you would have made $104. The silver level pays you $53 per cycle. This snapshot of 8 cycles, the same scenario, you'd have made $424 if you'd have been silver. Gold level, $80 per cycle. You'd have made $640. VIP level, $106 per cycle. You would have made up $848. As you see down below, this is why I personally wanted to come in at the highest level, because I knew I was going to put in the same effort at any other level, and I didn't want to leave no money on the table. But whatever your situation will allow, just come in and get busy. I mean, you can always upgrade. But listen, 8 cycles. So here's the deal, you guys. Look at this. This is the nice thing about these cycles. You can cycle multiple times a day. You can cycle multiple times a week. There's no limit to how many times you can cycle, okay? And here's the deal. Remember, they will pay you every Friday on this and on that international debit card, MasterCard. And I mean, I'm telling you guys, like, this is a true story. Just 3 weeks ago, My wife and I took my wife to Orlando, Florida. Okay, we took a vacation. We did a direct flight from Des Moines to Orlando, Allegiant Air, 2.5 hour flight. Okay, we got on the airplane. We turned my phone off. I looked at my back office in Karatbars. I looked at my back office. I seen my earnings. I fell back and went to sleep. That's what we do on planes, right? Landed in Orlando 2.5 hours later. Woke up, turned my phone on, checked my back office, you guys. We had cycled 8 times while we were flying in the air on the airplane. And we were VIP, so if you remember, $106 per cycle. So we made $850, you guys. That paid for our whole trip and everything. And so that's why these cycle bonuses are significant. And it wasn't just what we did, it was the efforts of our team. Because here's the deal. We've brought in roughly 53 people in the 24 weeks we've been in this business. 53 people, and we have over now to date 4,000 people in our network, okay? That will show you how powerful and how significant this business is. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but Karatbars, this is an unsaturated opportunity. There is roughly 50,000 affiliates in the entire USA and Canada. A little over 120,000 worldwide. So this thing, what's the population of people where you live? There's 400,000 people right here in Des Moines, okay? So I don't know where you live and how many people live there, but again, this is unsaturated. So that's why people are so attracted to this, because of what the product is, etc. But the last thing I'm going to show you guys is this, okay? Passive residual income. I want you guys to see this. This is the third way in which you get paid in this program. I just showed you how you accumulated the units from people acquiring packages, okay? And how if you have 50 units on one side, 25 on the other, how that gives you a cycle. Now check this out, you guys. This is sweet. You also get units, okay? Every time somebody in your network acquires a gram of gold. So every time somebody in your network acquires a gram of gold, you're going to also get a unit for that. So if you've got 200 people on your left and 300 people on your right, and they're all acquiring gold, okay, you guys get units for that. And basically what I'm saying is you're pretty much getting paid for people acquiring gold in your network. And check this out. People are going to acquire gold because the system, there's an auto savings program. So once you make 200 euro, which is 300 USD, they're going to automatically, you guys, save you a gram of gold. Okay, so it has an automatic savings program in this. So they'll take that 60 to 65 out for that gold, for that gram of gold, out of your $300. So you'll walk away, you'll have 235, 240 for that, and they'll save you a gram of gold. Tell me that ain't sweet. Once you make 1,000 euro, they'll save you 2 grams. 2,500 euro, 3 grams. 4,000 euro, 4 grams of gold. But the most they will automatically save you in 1 month is only 4 grams. But you guys can choose to acquire as much as you want in this business. So if you made $1,500 for the week and you want to go ahead and turn 5 grams, half an ounce of that into gold, you can go ahead and do that. I mean, you have the liberty to do what you want to do. That's another thing that I liked about this, is you have control over what you do in this business. Now, here's the deal. If you want to accelerate your earnings in this business, they do have a 12-week strategy that you can choose to follow and participate in. There's a 53-week strategy, 12-week strategy, okay? Now, this is an option. You don't have to do this, okay? And even if you decide to do this, Karatbars doesn't even know that you're doing it, but I'm going to show you how you can accelerate your earnings. This goes back to that concept of a penny that doubles every day. So here's the 12-week system. This is the 12-week strategy. For 12 weeks, okay, you're going to focus for 12 weeks. You're going to lock in and focus, okay? And you're going to acquire 1 gram of gold per week for 12 weeks. You're just going to lock in on that and focus. And the 2 people that you find, they're going to do the same thing. So this is going to be the correct way to start moving money now. Okay, because remember I told you you're going to get a unit every time somebody does that. So the 2 people that you find also going to do the 12-week strategy, and so on and so forth. Now, here's the deal. This is an example of what you can earn if everybody is doing a 12-week strategy. And this is based off of you coming in at the $300 level, okay, and everybody else coming in at the bronze level, which is the 150. So these numbers are based off of the lowest possible situation. Now, these numbers are not guaranteed. This is not guaranteed what you will be making at the end of your 12 weeks, but I'm just showing you the potential. So weeks 1, 2, and 3, you don't really make a whole lot. That's just because, you got to find your two are getting to and they're all acquiring a gram of gold. So the first few weeks, you might actually have to go in your pocket and acquire your gold. You go in the Hip National and acquire it. By the time you hit week 4, in a perfect scenario, you're now making $100 per week. Okay, so now you're no longer going in your pocket acquiring the gold. It's now coming out of the system. Once you get to week 12, in a perfect scenario, you can be making $17,000 a week in this business doing this 12-week strategy. Now, here's the deal. Did my 12 weeks look like that? It did not. You know what? But I'm not complaining. Like I said, I'm still averaging anywhere from 63 to 7 grand a month in this business. It's a blessing. Now, I didn't do the 12-week strategy at the beginning because honestly, I didn't even understand the 12-week strategy all the way. I didn't get it. Okay, I got it now. Am I doing the 12-week strategy now? Absolutely. Do I encourage you to start off doing it? Absolutely. LB did the 12-week strategy. I know people who did, and I know people who are hitting these numbers. But at the end of the day, just think if you was making an extra $1,300, $1,400 a month residual, and that's just off of this one part of the payment program. There's still 7 other ways to earn. But let me give you a visual of what this looks like. This is the 12-week strategy. This is you right here, person at the top. Now, you bring in the person on your left, person on your right. They each got their 4 grams of gold for the month. So that's 4 grams. That's 4 units that are coming up on each side. No big deal, okay? But as they get there too, everybody's doing a 12-week strategy. Now that 4 units goes to 12 units that are coming up on each side. Then the 12 goes to 24, 24 goes to 48, etc. And it just keeps on going down. And so that's why that part is so significant. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the information. That is the entire system. I see that everybody that started on the call is still on the call now. So that lets me know that you guys like what you hear and like what you see. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to unmute this phone right now. *6, and I'm going to unmute the line. Okay?
All attendees are muted, and they unmute themselves by pressing *6.
Now, this is what I like for you to do. First drink of water the whole time. I know I've been moving quick. Anyway, this is what I like for you guys to do. I believe in being transparent. I want you guys to ask questions, but I'm going to literally take the last 3 minutes and look at this right quick. I believe in being transparent because the gentleman that signed me up in this business, okay, I needed to see his earnings, his back office, his MasterCard. I needed him to show me that he wasn't just talking about what he was going to do, but he's actually doing what he's actually saying he's doing. So I'm about showing people. So I'm going to actually log into my back office. And please, if you know me, you know I'm not doing this to be boasting or gloating. I'm doing this honestly because I believe in being transparent, because we've all, see, the whole industry has a bad name because there's so much fake stuff, people in the fog and not being transparent, and that's why people don't trust different opportunities. But I believe in being transparent. So I'm going to show you that I'm not talking about what I'm about to do or finna do. Okay, I'm showing you actually what I'm doing in this particular business. So let me go ahead and log in here real quick, and I'm going to let you guys see my back office and think of whatever questions you have, because I'm going to make sure I answer those questions for you. Now, look at this. Okay. Username, ID number, like I told you. Okay, you have a username and an ID number. If you look right here, this will let you know what gold is trading at, the buyback price, and the preferred price. So you have access to all those resources right here. Okay, if people want to know what the different trends, okay, look at this. Today's date, well, today's the 5th. This goes back 3 years from today's date, you guys, and it will let you know what gold is trading at, preferred price, buyback price. This is page 1 of 20. You have access to all of these resources, and remember, this back office, you don't even have to pay for this, okay? Now look at this right here. This right here lets you know your earnings. Look at this. We just got paid yesterday, okay? And so it hasn't even been 24 hours. And so so you get paid from Friday at 3 to the following Friday at 3. So I think next Friday is the 12th, the 11th or 12th. So whatever we earn from this Friday that just passed, the 4th, to the 12th or the 11th, it goes in your dual commissions for the week. I'm already at 320 euro for the week. That's already 450 bucks, and it ain't even been 24 hours, okay? And whatever you earn for the week then goes in your pending dual payout. So this is what they're going to load on my MasterCard this Friday is 1955 euro, okay? So if I pull the calculator up to show you guys this, okay? 1955 euro. You just seen it right here. So 1955, that's in euro. So if I multiply that by 1.38, this is how much I made last week. That was almost a $2,700 week if you look right here, and that's what they're going to load on the card this Friday coming up. So you always see what your earnings are. I mean, this is awesome. If you go to active countries, just to show you again that this is not a mom and pop shop, 116 active countries. Okay, so I mean, and shout out to Right Todd Plekas. He's been doing webinars with people in Nigeria, and people are signing up in Nigeria. We got Aruba, Thailand, Denmark, all over the world. People are taking advantage of this gold savings opportunity and blessing all their loved ones and whoever else they know with this program. Now, you go to profile, edit profile. Since this is a gold savings business, we encourage, look, you can even set your beneficiary up. I actually have two accounts. I have my main account, which is my personal one. You are allowed to have one personal, but I also have my own business, so I have my own tax ID EIN number. So if you have your own business, you can actually have another account under your business. And so that's why I put my Duncan Properties LLC in, and my wife is set as my beneficiary. If something was to happen to me right now, today on this call, and I passed away, dropped dead, first of all, I know where I will go. I'll be with the Lord, because to be absent with the body is to be present with Him. So thank God for that. But all of my gold that I've acquired automatically goes to her. Okay, automatically it goes to her. And then wherever I'm earning on a residual, so if I'm still making $7,000, $10,000 a month, a week, it all goes to her. Okay, so it keeps on going. So you're building wealth also for this is a family business. Okay, now my son is set as my beneficiary on my personal account. Okay, now you go to product purchase. Since this company specializes in gold, okay, and small denominations, look, they even have specialty cards, congratulations cards, cards with the Pope. Look at the happy birthday card. Look at this. Imagine this. Here's an example of a happy birthday card right here. LB bought this for my wife for her birthday. Tell me that wouldn't be slick to either give or receive a gram 24 karat currency grade gold for your birthday. Okay, now that's an option, but again, you have all these specialty cards, and if you guys even have your own business, you can put your logo, your company logo in, and put your gram of gold in that as well. Here's the classic card, 2.5 gram cards, and look, you guys, the 5 gram card. If you get it in a 5 gram card, you actually save $14 a gram almost by doing it that way. But let me show you how simple this is to buy gold. I'm going to buy a half an ounce. Look, go to add to cart, view the cart, go to checkout right here. Okay, after you go to checkout, look, here's your payment options. Karatbars, credit card, bank wire transfer. Click Karatbars prepaid MasterCard. You click that right there. You click purchase. And so they just loaded another $1,700 on my card yesterday. That's what I got paid. So if I want to buy me a half an ounce of gold, it'll just come directly out of my earnings. And I still can save the rest of the cash to do what I want to do. Me personally, I'm on debt-free mode. I'm trying to be debt-free at a very young age. And so all of the extra earnings that I have, I'm just paying off debt with it. Okay, and then I'm still acquiring the savings in gold. If you go to commissions, dual team settlement. Look at this. This keeps archive, and this is how long I've been working my business one. This keeps archive each month what you've earned. So this is very user-friendly for your CPA. Okay, you click it, each month is already in PDF file for you. So you go to it has their letterhead on it, your information, and it has the summary report. These are all step payouts because I didn't even sponsor anybody in March. But look at this. This is last month. 5,040 euro last month. So if I go back to my calculator, I clear this out, 5,040 euro. Okay, and if I multiply that by 1.38, that is $6,900. That was in the month of March. And so again, I'm just showing you guys kind of how everything works and how the system is set up. And the last thing I'll show you guys is this right here. In conclusion is your back office that shows all the people in your network, in your team. Look at this. I can't look. 3,316 people on my left, 260 people on my right. Look at this. Look at my units on my left. 11,000 units. The units, that's like money in your savings. So since I'm a VIP, I can multiply these units by 2. So I have over $22,000 sitting on my left side, and I'm cycling all of that out over here on my right. I'm almost at another cycle here because I have 22 units. Remember, every time you have 50 units on one side, 25 on the other, that is considered a cycle. So if one person out of this 260, one person brings in a bronze. Remember, a bronze is 5 units. That will send 5 units up to me and everybody who shares that leg. So that 22 will then go to 27. That system will automatically trigger a cycle. So to take 50 from here, 25 from here, whatever's remaining is left over for the next cycle, but that'll be a cycle. And look at this right here, Impasse 09. If I click this guy right here, all because he got his position. Look, he came in on the 12th of December. He hasn't even sponsored anybody. He has 259 people in his network, and look, 4,342 units. Okay, all because he got his position. All he has to do now is start working this other side. But I'm telling you guys, that's how powerful this system is. You have the option to put your placement on left. You can put it on right. You can put it on automatic. You can even put it on placement. If you actually want to place somebody underneath someone else, you can do that. So that being said, I promise you guys, that's the whole information. That is the whole business. Now, *6, unmute yourself. Let me find somebody new real quick.
Hey, Rashad, this is Larry. Can you hear me?
Yes, Larry, how you doing?
I got my man Kenny sitting with me there. Well, you talked to the other night.
Okay, that's Kenny. Okay, Kenny. Kenny, are you there, buddy? Kenny, are you there?
He had a question he asked me to ask you.
Okay, what's your question, Kenny?
Question is, if you sign up without picking a package, you sign up and you are blue, and you talk to some people and they sign up with a package, do you still get that commission?
Absolutely not. You will miss the commission because if you remember, each package has a certain amount in which you will earn as a commission. So if you don't have a package, they'll still be in your network, but you won't get a commission because you don't have a package yet. As you see right here, each one of these packages has a certain commission. So it has certain percentage. So that's why you want to come in at some level. Now here's the deal. Kenny, can Kenny hear me real quick? Can you hear me, Kenny?
Yeah.
Okay, Kenny, check this out. This is your first time actually seeing this information, correct?
Yeah.
Now, tell me, Kenny, what did you like most about what you saw in this business? What did you like most?
Basically, trading gold trading money for gold.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, right?
Right.
So let me ask you this, Kenny. Now, this is your first time seeing this information. Can I step out on a line? Okay, I like to do this. I don't want to put you on the spot, but can I step out on a line? Because we like to celebrate when this happens. You're sitting there with Larry. You watch this information. Can I go public, Kenny? Can I unofficially welcome you to the Karatbars family?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Look, let's send a shout out. Let's welcome Kenny. Let's welcome Kenny to the Karatbars family. So I'm sending a shout out right now, and that's one of the things that we like to do. I don't like to conclude my call without at least unofficially welcoming somebody else, somebody to the meeting. Let me see. I see Alvarez said Delena's back. Welcome back, Delena. And also, Crandon is in Arkansas. Crandon, unmute yourself. I heard somebody just told me you got a listening party in Arkansas. Can you unmute yourself, Crandon, please?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. So wait a minute.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you, Crandon. Go ahead. So
Hey, we're in Subway. We got 5 people sitting here listening to it.
So they're listening to the information. Can you put one of those people on the phone right now? I want to just talk to one of them.
We're gonna put Tristan Hawkins on the phone.
Tristan. Okay.
Hello.
Tristan, how you doing? Good. So Tristan, you wasn't able to see the information. You was just able to listen in and hear it.
Yes.
Okay.
And Henry showed me a couple PowerPoints also.
Okay. What did you like most, Tristan, about the information that you heard?
About the cycle bonuses.
The cycles and the bonuses? Is that what you said, Tristan? The cycles and the bonuses?
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Tristan, so since you're on this call, can I go out on a limb? So do you like what you see? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, can I go public, Tristan? Can I unofficially welcome you to the Karatbars family?
Yes.
All right, I'm about to send it. How do I spell your name, Tristan?
Just say my last name.
No, how do I spell your name?
Treston.
All right, we're gonna welcome Tristan to the family. So thank you, Tristan, for being on the call. Go ahead and mute yourself because I hear a horn honking in the background. But again, this is how we like to get down. You guys are seeing firsthand. We're taking calls live. Philip said, "Hey, Rashard, please welcome Peter." Wait, we got a Peter on the line. Peter, are you there? Can you unmute yourself, Peter?
Yes, I'm online.
Okay, that's Peter. How you doing, Peter?
I'm fine.
So you just recently joined the Karatbars family. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Philip actually sponsored you, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, Philip, Peter, for the record, what was it that made you sign up in this business? What is it that you just seen that you like and made you sign up for this business?
Generally, I like all what you said, and I see the system is very easy and understandable.
Yes.
So I'm much more interested to join it.
Yes. And it's not. Oh wait, Peter, you're from Nigeria? I just seen.
Yes, I'm from Nigeria.
Hey man, in Nigeria, my wife has dual citizenship in Nigeria. Let me send a shout out to all my Nigerians. Y'all know, so you know about that egusi soup, right, Peter?
Yeah, you're right. Yes.
Yes, sir. I know all about that egusi soup, baby. So look, we got Nigeria and Reich. What part of Nigeria is Cake from? Like what part? Anyway, I'm telling you guys, this business is amazing. So Peter, do you see this being difficult, Peter, for you to find two people to be a blessing to with this business?
No, it's not difficult to find two people. I'm very sure by the time I purchase a package, I'm going to get something great from it.
Absolutely.
I'm very sure I have a good network all over.
Hey.
Good network all over. I'm very sure of that.
So, hey, you guys are hearing this thing. You guys are hearing this live. Like, Peter, please, for the record, have you and I ever had a conversation before, Peter?
Yes.
I'm saying, have me and you ever talked before on the phone?
Yes, you called me before. You called me to join the. You called me twice yesterday, and this month you called me twice.
I called you twice? Me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I don't even remember calling you. I apologize. But have I ever talked to you? Have I ever talked to you before?
No.
Okay, no. I see Philip just put down here. I think you're confusing me with Philip. You've talked to Philip before.
I talked to Philip. Sorry, I talked to Philip, not you.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, got you. So I just want people to know that this is not a script. So we're not rehearsing this. We've never talked. So anyways, here's the deal. I know that you guys got to go. Fred has got to go. Philip, Carl's got to go. This is what we're going to do, you guys. Welcome to the Karatbars family. Get with the person who sponsored you. Tell them I'm ready to come on and I'm ready to run. Look, you guys, this is our team call. We do this team call. This is exclusively for our members. We do this every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central and every Saturday at 1 p.m. Central. The company has other excellent presenters that present twice a day, 7 days a week. So we have all the tools and resources to help you build your organization, and we will come alongside and support you. Alvarez, do you got a copy, sir? Okay, do me a favor. Hold on one second, right? Alvarez, real quick. Why did you get involved? Just real quick, a quick minute. What was it about this business that made sense, and why did you get involved with this business? Please talk to the people real quick.
Two things, man. Number one, it was the fact that there's nothing to sell. This is a savings program. It is, in fact, the best savings program I've ever seen. Because it's a savings program that actually pays you to save money. I don't even know what else to say. You know,
That's it.
Worst case scenario, you end up with gold. I mean, at the very worst. Look at it the way I look at it was, okay, so what's the worst thing that could happen? The worst thing that could happen is I save my money in gold as opposed to in dollars, and I come out better than any pension plan, come out better than any 401k, come out better than any bank or credit union that's out there right now. So that's why I got in. On top of that, to get paid to save, when I found out that Karatbars will give you these for free, just for talking with people about it, I thought, you know what? This is the way to uplift my community right here. Let's do it.
Man, well, hey, y'all heard it directly from my man Alvarez. So here's the deal, you guys. The business just makes sense. And honestly, to piggyback on what Alvarez said, this is how I looked at it. I said, worst case scenario, this is when I was a skeptic at the very beginning, but I'm all in now because the business is solid. I said, worst case scenario, if the business did belly up, I mean, I still have gold. You know what I'm saying? So it just made sense. So anyways, right, Todd, did you want to mention something real quick in conclusion, sir? Well, here's the deal. In conclusion, I want to remind you guys. Go ahead, sir.
I just want to mention two things here real quick. I didn't hear you say, tell people that when they acquire $200 in commission that they're going to acquire a gram of gold. And I'm not correcting you. I just want to make sure because some of my recruits this week got noticed that they got gold. They're like, hey, I got gold. And then also make mention about the national rally in May in Miami.
Absolutely, yes. In Miami. This is the second annual Freedom Celebration that they're having in the United States. It's May the 8th, 9th, and 10th in Miami. So if you guys want to come, meet Harold Seitz, meet a lot of us, see the heart of this business, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. And I want you guys to know, everybody who's on this call, we are the fastest growing team in Karatbars, one of the fastest growing teams in Karatbars. So you guys are plugging in to an engine that is moving, okay? So welcome everybody to the call. And this is what I want to do. In conclusion, I'm going to leave you guys with my two favorite quotes.
All attendees are muted.
This is my two favorite quotes. This one, the first one is from Robert Kiyosaki. He said, most people never become wealthy simply because they're not trained to recognize opportunities right in front of them. Okay? They're not trained. So please, college doesn't teach us what we're talking about right here. I don't knock college, but college teaches you to be the best employee you can possibly be. It teaches you to work for somebody else, okay? Let's think bigger now. And the last quote I'll leave you with is this. This business, honestly, Karatbars is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a business, okay? So put this in perspective. Spend a few years of your life doing what most people won't, so that you can spend the rest of your life doing what most people can't. Ladies and gentlemen, my time is up, and I thank you so much for yours. I pray for God's blessings over your life. Until we meet again, be blessed. Be blessed, everybody.